So yesterday we provided six sporting events on the channel, and from those six sporting events, we provided five of those were successful. So congratulations to those who were able to carve out something when it was posted yesterday. The day before that, we had six also and five also won. So this shows you that you can really have your chances of winning increased significantly by going with the tips that we provide on the channel. If it's your first time coming across the channel, what we do here is provide you with insights about sporting events that we have every day, to update you and educate you basically about sporting events, and turn you into a victor. And there are four things everyone is expected to do on the channel. First is to make sure that you watch this video till the very end so that you grasp the information wholesomely, provided here every single day. Second is to ensure that you hit that like button. It is free of charge. It takes 1 second, to do that, just to show good faith for the culture, basically, for the football prediction culture. Hit that like button and subscribe for some coming across the channel, or you've been here, if you've not done that. That's the third thing to do. Make sure that you hit that subscribe button. And fourth thing is to make sure that you turn your notification bells on, everyone, so you'll be the first to know when we put something of value on the channel, which we try to do every day on this journey to beating the odds. So welcome back, guys. My name is Huka, and I will be your humble host on this daily podcast show, sharing you the goodies basically that we have on our desk in the studio. We bring this to you every single day to help you also make better informed decisions and increase your chances of winning significantly. Yesterday in the So You Think You Can Punt section, we provided for you guys to predict the correct score for the game between Galatasaray and Istanbul Besiktas. And unfortunately, nobody was able to get that correctly yesterday. So another shout out wasted here. Okay, so today we have another sporting event for you guys, which is the game between PSG and Inter Milan in the UEFA Champions League final, which is taking place today. Let us know what your correct scores is in that sporting event. What do you think the correct score will be? What's going to be? Who do you think is going to win that championship trophy? Who you think is going to win the Champions League trophy in the sporting event today? Let us know in the comment section and stand a chance to get a 1 month, free premium service subscription powered by Mega Parry, who sponsored this one. So shout out to them for sponsoring a segment of the show and giving you guys, that slot to be able to access that premium service with us. So moving forward, we have sporting events for you today, as always, and without wasting much time, let's get right into the business for today. The first sporting event we have is the game between Stromgoset and Hakam, and here's information about that sporting event for those who would like to back it today.
Hakam will enter this weekend's match with a more positive mindset than Stromsgodset after their recent victory against Molde. However, we anticipate a strong reaction from the home team, and they might just manage to secure a draw this time.
Given the report that we have there, we think that the 1-1 draw will be the final scoreline in this sporting event. Next sporting event we have is the game between Tromsø IL and Valerenga, and here's the situation report about this sporting event for those who will be looking to back it today.
This weekend's matchup sees both teams coming off victories, but Tromsø is expected to be the favorite. They are likely to find a way to outscore Valerenga, leading to another win, though it may be a tight contest.
Given the report that we have there, we think that 2-1 will be the correct scoreline at the end of 90 minutes in this sporting event today. Next sporting event we have is the game between Degerfors and Oster, and here's a situation report about the sporting event for those who will be looking to back it today.
While Degerfors has adjusted to the top division more effectively than their promotion competitors from last year, they are finding it difficult to achieve favorable outcomes at home. Therefore, there is a strong possibility that Oster can maintain their recent improvement by securing a low-scoring draw against the home team.
Given the report that we have there, we think that a 1-1 draw will be the final scoreline in this sporting event today. The next sporting event we have is the game between Elfsborg and Hammarby, and a situation report about this sporting event for those who will be looking to back it today.
With a surge of confidence and operating at peak performance, Elfsborg is poised to finally secure a victory against Hammarby, allowing them to extend their lead over their competitors in the league standings. Currently, the hosts are in exceptional form, which should enable them to penetrate one of the top defenses in the league.
Given the report that we have there, we think that a 1-0 scoreline will be the case in a sporting event at the end of 90 minutes. Next sporting event we have is the game between Nokoping and Guys, and here's a situation report about that sporting event for those who will be looking to back it today.
A total of 22 goals scored across 6 home matches indicates that Nokoping enjoys an attacking style, yet they are also vulnerable to counterattacks. On the other hand, GIS, known for their draws, might not be in the ideal position to take advantage of this offensive strategy, which could lead to the end of their unbeaten run.
Given the report that we have there, we think that 2-1 will be the correct score in the sporting event today. Next sporting event we have is a game between St. Louis City and San Jose Earthquakes, and here's a situation report about this sporting event. See if it's something you like to back today.
With Critchley taking the helm, St. Louis could experience a boost from the typical new manager bounce. However, they are up against a San Jose team that is performing well, making a draw with both sides scoring the most likely result.
Given the report that we have there, we think that this will end in a 1-1 draw at the end of 90 minutes in that sporting event. The next is the game between Nashville and New York City, and there's a situation report about this sporting event if it's something you would like to back today.
Allowing 3 goals to a mediocre offensive team in Houston certainly doesn't inspire confidence, and we anticipate that the Pigeons will face difficulties against a Nashville team that is significantly more solid defensively at home, having allowed 1 goal or less in 7 of their last 8 home matches.
So given the report that we have there, we think that 2-0 will be the correct scoreline in that sporting event today. The next sporting event we have is a game between Bahia and Sao Paulo, and here's a situation report about this sporting event for those who will be looking to back it today.
Since February 1st, Bahia has not experienced a shutout at home. Sunny's squad has netted goals in 17 consecutive matches on their turf since then, and this impressive run is likely to persist against a weakened Sao Paulo. Nonetheless, given that the home team is struggling and the away team seems to favor draws, we can only foresee a low-scoring tie, particularly after the exhausting Libertadores matches both teams have endured.
Given the report that we have there, we think that 1-1 will be the correct scoreline at the end of 90 minutes in that sporting event today. Next is the game between Melbourne City and Melbourne Victory, and here's a situation report about this sporting event for those who would like to back it today.
The City team is in excellent form leading up to this match, and their performance at AMI Park has been remarkable, so anticipate a solid showing from them this weekend. However, Victory demonstrated tremendous resilience by rallying from behind against the top team of the regular season in the semi-final, and they might present a challenge to their Melbourne counterparts on Saturday.
Given the report that we have there, we think that a 2-1 will be the correct scoreline at the end of 90 minutes in that sporting event today. Next is the game between Avispa Fukuoka and Tokyo Verdy, and has a situation report about this Japanese J1 League sporting event taking place today for those who would like to back it.
Verdy has shown remarkable defensive skills this season and will feel assured about restricting their rivals in the attacking zone. On the other hand, Avispa's goal-scoring abilities have been lacking, and their recent form raises concerns, making it hard to envision them gaining any advantage in their matchup against the visiting team.
Given the report that we have there, we think that a 0-1 correct scoreline will be the case in the sporting event today at the end of 90 minutes. Next is the game between Machida Zelvia and Yokohama E Marinos, and here's a situation report about the sporting event for those who will be looking to back it today.
As the on-form home team aims for their 4th consecutive win, the visiting side is eager to achieve back-to-back victories for the first time this season.
Given the report that we have there, we think that 2-2 will be the final scoreline at the end of 90 minutes in the sporting event today for those looking to back it. Next is the game between Nagoya Grampus and Albritex Niigata, and a situation report about the sporting event for those who find it interesting and would like to back it today.
Nagoya has scored exactly 2 goals in each of their 4 home league wins this season, all of which have occurred in the last 6 matches. Meanwhile, the visitors have managed to score once in each of their last 4 away games in the top division. We anticipate that both teams will continue these trends, with the home side likely to come out on top, supported by their solid record in this matchup.
Given the report that we have there, we think that 2-1 will be the scoreline in this sporting event today at the end of 90 minutes in that one. The next sporting event we have is a game between Kashiwa Reysol and Vissel Kobe, and a situation report about this sporting event for those who would like to back it today.
Kashiwa Reysol have been the dominant force in this matchup at the Sankyo Frontier Kashiwa Stadium lately, and considering their strong performance in the first half of the season, along with Viso Kobe's frequently lackluster displays, we anticipate a victory for the home team in this encounter.
Given the report that we have there, we think that a 2-0 correct score line will be the case in a sporting event at the end of 90 minutes. Next sporting event we have is the game between Sanfrecce Hiroshima and Kawasaki Frontale. And here's a situation report about this sporting event. See if it's something you like to back today.
Considering their impressive journey in the AFC Champions League this season, there are worries that fatigue might be affecting Kawasaki Frontale's team in recent weeks. This concern is heightened by the fact that they have allowed easy goals in the second half of their last 2 games, resulting in a loss of 4 points. In contrast, Sanfrecce boasts the top performance in the league over the past month, currently enjoying a 5-match winning streak. We believe they will secure yet another win this weekend.
Given the report that we have there, we think that a 2-1 correct score will be the final scoreline at the end of 90 minutes in that sporting event. Next is the game between Kyoto Sanga and FC Tokyo, and a situation report about the sporting event taking place today for those who will be looking to back it.
Kyoto Sanga have astonished many with their tenacity and organized offensive strategy this season, whereas FC Tokyo have not secured a victory in their last 3 matches and have appeared especially weak when playing away. With morale soaring in the Sanga camp and Tokyo facing challenges in maintaining consistency, the home team might just prevail in a tightly contested match.
Given the report that we have there, we think that a 2-1 correct scoreline will be the case in a sporting event at the end of 90 minutes in that one. Next is the game between Gamba Osaka and Kashima Antlers, and a situation report about the sporting event to see if it's something you'd like to back today.
Gamba has struggled with their performance in recent weeks, and while their home record indicates they might put up a challenge, it's improbable that they will gain anything from this matchup. Kashima has also shown strong performances away from home, and their unexpected loss in the last match could act as a wake-up call as they prepare for this weekend.
Given the report that we have there, we think that a 1-2 correct scoreline will be the case at the end of the final whistle in this sporting event. Next is the game between Keiko Rizospor and Hatayspor, and there's a situation report about this sporting event for those who will be looking to back it today.
Hatayspor has reacted to their relegation with a calm demeanor, yet their performance away from home has been dismal for the majority of the season, making a 13th loss on the road this year seem probable. Rizespor, on the other hand, are merely competing for pride, but they have secured victories in 4 of their last 6 matches, including a win against Besiktas in their most recent game, just a week after scoring 6 goals against Gostip, which should boost their confidence.
Given that report that we have there, we think that 2-0 will be the correct score in the sporting event at the end of the final whistle. The next sporting event we have is the game between Fenerbahce and Konyaspor, and a situation report about this sporting event for those who will be looking to back it today.
A win here would make a powerful statement to conclude a season marked by consistent progress, but they must deliver something extraordinary against a Fenerbahce team eager to restore their pride on a challenging final day, which is why we are supporting the home team.
Given the report that we have there, we think that 2-1 will be the final scoreline at the end of the final whistle in the sporting event today for those looking to back it. Next sporting event we have is the game between Adana Demirspor and Gaziantep, and there's a situation report as always about this sporting event for those who find it interesting and like to back it today.
Following an unexpected triumph on the road in their last match, Adana Demirspor is striving for back-to-back victories for the first time since October 2023. It's difficult to picture the league's underperformers achieving this milestone, especially with Gaziantep poised to secure a confidence-boosting win on the season's final day.
Given the report that we have there, we think that a 1-2 correct scoreline will be the case at the end of 90 minutes in this sporting event. The next sporting event we have is the game between Alanyaspor and Sivasspor, and there's a situation report about this sporting event for those who will be looking to back it today.
Following a remarkable performance against Konyaspor last weekend, Alanyaspor is likely feeling confident about defeating the already relegated Sivasspor on the final match day. The Braves struggle when playing away in the Super League and have no significant stakes in the game, suggesting that a decisive loss at Game Park is highly probable.
So given the report that we have there, we think that 2-0 will be the correct score at the end of 90 minutes in this sporting event. Next sporting event we have, and the final sporting event we have, is the game between Paris Saint-Germain and Inter Milan, UEFA Champions League final, which is the one we ask you to provide your correct score for or your predictions for in the comment section. Let us know who you think is going to win that in the comment section today and stand a chance to win a 1 month free subscription, premium subscription, basically powered by Mega Party today. Here's the situation report about this sporting event for those who would like to back it today.
This final is arguably one of the hardest to predict in recent years, and while PSG is considered the favorite, an Inter victory would not come as a shock to anyone. Both teams have faced intense, closely contested matches during the tournament, and the final is expected to be no exception, with penalties being a genuine possibility. PSG's clinical performance against Liverpool in the last 16 during penalty shootouts might provide them with a slight edge in this aspect.
So given the report that we have there, we think that this will end in a 1-1 draw at the end of 90 minutes, and we see Paris Saint-Germain, qualifying and winning that trophy at the end of the day. That's the way we see that sporting event. So these are the sporting events we have for you in the first section of this podcast show. Here's a gentle reminder, guys, to take 1 second to hit that like button. Very important to do that, and it's free of charge for the culture, basically. And subscribe. First time coming across the channel by hitting the subscribe button, or you've been here, you've not done that, hit that subscribe button to become a part of this community of savvy sports traders that we're growing on here. And don't forget to turn notification bells on, everyone, so you'll be the first to know as soon as we post something of value on the channel. Moving on to the second segment of this podcast show. First sporting event we have is a game between Avoland and Melbourne Knights, and we think that the home side should be able to win today. So we're going with a home win in the sporting event. Next sporting event we have is the game between FC Juniors and Deportes Tolima, and we think that under 3.5 goals will be seen in the sporting event today as our pick in that one. Next is the game between Hajo JK Lagri and Levadia Tallinn from Estonia, and we think that the away side should be able to win at the end of 90 minutes in the sporting event today. Next sporting event we have is the game between FC Sudroy and B36 Toshvan, and we think that the away side should be able to win in the sporting event today. Next sporting event is between Fenerbahce and Konyaspor, and we think that the home team should be able to win at the end of 90 minutes in the sporting event today. Finally, we have the game between Haka and VPS, and we think that over 1.5 goals will be seen in the sporting event today if you're looking at backing that one. So these are the sporting events we have in the second segment of this video. I hope that you've enjoyed watching this, and I hope that you'll be able to find something of value, from the information provided in our show today. Note that there are factors that can affect the outcome of this event. Factors like VAR. It's one of those. You could have red cards. It's one of those. You could have own goal scored in those sporting events. You could have a penalty kick awarded, and you could have also injury and fitness concerns, to key players right in the sporting events today, and that could affect the outcome of this event. And it's very important that, knowing that you have to gamble responsibly, and that's the essence of putting this forward every single day, and do not stake more than you can afford to let go of. And note that information provided here is just to help you make better informed decisions, and do not consider this financial advice of any sort. It is not financial advice. We just share what we have for you guys daily to be able to help you increase your chances of winning significantly. And so far, it has been an amazing journey with you guys. And we'd like to say big thank you to our returning subscribers. We appreciate the fact that you come here every day. Thanks for tuning in. Keep doing that. Keep winning. And keep being a part of this winning family, this winning team. Till we see you again in the next episode of this podcast show. May the odds be in our favor always, guys. Peace out.